gotta get in on this.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and I cannot wait to get underway. There's so much to talk about here, but of course we also got to get some gameplay, and so we're going to get done with these events. We're going to start with the much loved PK challenge, which I'm kidding. I can't stand that they waste an event giving us that PK challenge, but we got to get it done for the rewards nonetheless. So that's exactly what we will do. And we are counting down to 4,000 YouTube subs, guys. I cannot wait. I have to remember to keep checking it because it's just a huge milestone, and it's all because of you guys, so thank you so much. Now, I dropped a video earlier about how to dismantle and destroy long ball counter, which is through this tactic right here. You can also use quick counter. You can use my 4-2-3-1, which this is very similar to, as you can see, my 4-2-2 even. It's just several steps, very simple. You follow those, and all of a sudden that shift in how you play, that shift in mindset, and no longer will you have a problem with long ball counters. So hopefully I can give you some games and show you that in the events. Let's get started right away with this PK challenge as everyone's getting on. I got to finish these AI events. So actually, I'll do that after this penalty kick shootout. And then I want to watch, you know, while people are getting on, I'll finish this now. And then I want to watch this FC27 trailer with you guys, and I want to get your take on it because I was shocked, and you'll see why here shortly. So yeah, here's a perfect opportunity. Is this my regular team? No, it's absolutely not. But it's a good time to watch, and it's nice to see when AI uses my system. So hopefully we get a long ball counter opponent, and you can see the video I showed in action. So points per victory, 960. I need 80 points. What's the top thing? Rewards. Okay, perfect. 3,000. Okay, cool. So one more game. Perfect. So I'll let AI do that. What's up, Sherry? How are you, bro? Yes, we are live. And now I want to show you this. Now we're going to watch this together, and I want your guys' live reactions as the AI plays for me here. And I'll show you some of that gameplay too, just to show you why I'm liking this 4-3-2-1 and why I actually love Rodri and Vieira together. Actually, did they play together in this mode? I didn't see if they chose, the game chose both of them. They changed your team up some. Let's see. They might not have. Nope, Davids and Vieira. Davids isn't as good against long ball counter because he leaves that central area a lot to go hunt as a destroyer. So he doesn't help as much. So let me pull this FC27 trailer up. Actually, you know what I want to do? Nick's live right now, FC27. Nick runs the foot market. I want to see what Nick has to say real quick, because there's no way these people aren't pissed about it. First, I'll show you the trailer. Then we'll see what people are saying. If Nick's still live, we'll go check out what he said. So, here's the trailer. Check this out, guys. One second, let me pull it up. Watch this, guys. Now, remember, last year, they came out with a, "We hear you. No more just movies. We're done with the movies. We're going to show you actual gameplay. This is for you guys. FC26 is all about riding the ship. We love you guys. We're sorry." Now watch what they went back to with this absolute trash game. If anybody buys this game, I'll be flabbergasted. Truthfully, watch this. Oh, I got to mute it. Hopefully that didn't copyright me, but I can remove it anyway. Sorry, I gotta mute it. So we have the open world nonsense. We already know that's gonna be bull crap. They're trying to copy off a 2K, I guess, you know. It's like, I don't know what they're thinking there. And then read this. Defending, control advantage. So here, we're going to go through this slowly. I want to go through this nice and slow and pause it sometimes. Okay, so the open world thing, joke, guys. So I was, if you guys don't know, I was part of the creator whatever group, so I got to do it early. So I have a bunch of images I shared throughout. I know I could have gotten in trouble for it, but I knew I was done playing FC at the time. I was just, once I started seeing the focus on that open world mode, I was done. So I started sharing this shit, and people didn't believe it. They were like, there's no way this is real. I'm like, I swear to God, dude, look at this stupid shit. And then, of course, there's a store, and they want you to pay money to buy stupid shirts, sneakers, different outfits for your person, tattoos. And it's like, who the fuck is going to do this? Excuse my language. All right, so let's see their new additions to Big FC27. I'm sorry, I can't play the music, so... And notice that everyone bitched about the cinematics instead of actual gameplay, and they went right back to cinematics. Oh, cool. We can play fucking small-sided games for absolutely nothing. You see that shit? Alright. Gameplay... defending AI rebounds. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so more AI defense. Exactly. So the game started last year and everyone was sick of AI defense, so they made it more manual. But then people said you made it too manual, which I guess I could see both sides because if you were going to make it as manual as they did, that's fine, but you have to tweak the offense. You can't have them moving 1,000 miles an hour where you can hold down sprint and still turn on the drop of a dime, because that's why FC26 is so bad right now. The attackers have the advantage and the defenders have no chance. So you just work the ball around until you can get a little speed boost and then shoot the ball, and you're pretty much, it's so hard to defend. So now it looks like they're going to fill that gap with AI rebalancing, aka AI is now going to help you win the ball back. So now we're going back to overpowered AI. It's a fucking teeter-totter, back and forth from one terrible side to the other terrible side, right? They can never balance it. Well, let's look at this. What was that supposed to be? Long reach tackle for FC? What was that? Offside avoidance. So players will hold their runs. Similar to the attacking AI that eFootball has always had. So finally FC caught up there, or at least they say. Oh, cool. A bunch of stupid-ass skill moves. Nice. Oh my God, the ground. Oh, we have mentors. Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham. Oh my God. And look at this little side-by-side. If you don't know what they said, they go, how did he do that? Faster 1-2s. Are you serious? Oh my God, it's so bad, guys. Faster 1-2s. And let's see this example. Oh, yeah, that looked really fucking fast. This game is garbage. Set two-phase corner kicks. So let's see what this means. Dude, he made a run. Two-phase corner kicks. So now you can make runs, just like you can and you always can in eFootball. Check out my corner kicks video, guys. That's why I love eFootball corners. They're so realistic, because you can make runs. You can actually create set plays just off of the movement of the player's AI. In FC, it looks like they're finally catching up. So all this shit is what they should have done. You know how they say you shouldn't get rewarded for something you did that you should have done? This is all shit that EA should have done. Was that Aguero? Speaking of Aguero, I think he's coming to eFootball too, by the way. I think that was Aguero, guys. Tell me if I'm right. Mother trucker. Man City, look. It is Aguero. It is Aguero. And a bunch of alum. I bet you Aguero's coming this year. I'm positive he is. There's no doubt he's coming to FC27. But guess what? We got him in eFootball too, suckers. We got him already. I know, Sherry, it's a joke, bro. I got coffee too, by the way, Sherry. Coffee and live is the best, ain't it? Career mode transfer overhaul. That sounds good to me. Glad we could agree on a deal. That looks really fucking different. No, it looks the exact same, bro. They added some new lines. Is that what? Some new lines in the transfer fucking... You know what I mean? I gotta stop cussing. I'm sorry. I'll work on it. But this is a joke, dude. You know, and I've, played FC a long time, formerly FIFA, and, I feel for this community. They're toxic pieces of crap, a lot of them. But there's also some really good guys over there, and I feel for them. They just got to come to eFootball. Now, I'm not saying that we always get the best stuff in eFootball, but what I am saying is that Konami is unapologetically themselves, and, I feel like EA Sports just feeds you with a bunch of bullshit, and it's just, insulting to our intelligence is the difference. I hope the Connect Sunday, which will be live for that, guy, so make sure you tune in for that, and we get essentially the eFootball version of this, the trailer for 27. We'll see some of the new legends and stuff. I think there's going to be a Rooney. Aguero's coming, apparently. CTE posted that. I'll show you that shortly. So I hope it's better than this trash, but that's the problem with FC is they try to hide behind this sucker shit. And how can you have a terrible game that's been going downhill for over a decade and you go to open world, right? And that when I got chosen for that testing and I turned on the open world thing, that was right when I said I'm done. I had said I was done before, but I got a coin sponsor, which if you don't know in FC, that's the end goal, right? So I got a coin sponsor from U7, but I'm still sponsored by them now. And I know, apparently you can get away with putting the sponsors in eFootball videos because Inception does. But he's also bigger than me, so maybe that's why it's more eyeballs. But it's corny, dude. I'm not doing it. I did it for a few videos. If some of you guys saw that, probably. It just felt corny. Bro, it's fake. Buy these coins, guys. Use my code and get 8% off. And I'm not even playing the fucking game. But I tried to stay put at FC for that coin sponsor. And I'm sure I don't make as much as Inception, but $50 a video is what I get. And I did a Man U series, and within 2-3 videos, I just couldn't do it, dude. I was having no fun. I was like, the $50 is gonna go out the window with subscribers that can tell I don't like what I'm doing. I don't want this to be a job. I love my community. I love coaching, and I love the eFootball side and helping people, the coaching version of that, and competing in this game. There's just no way, bro. But anyway, I digress. The bottom line is this: FC is an absolute trash can of a game, and so I don't know how Inception, Nick, and all these guys are gonna stay and keep playing this garbage. But if Inception's getting a bunch of money for a coin sponsor, I mean, you do got to eat, I guess. But to say there's no content in eFootball like he does, he's totally wrong, bro. There's tons of content. It's such a deep game. Look at this. It's just a bunch of trash. It's a bunch of nothing. They're insulting their player base's intelligence. Oh, that's going to piss some people off. Imagine, dude, you perfectly defend, and the AI goes, oh, no, let's make Mbappe nutmeg you. Oh, a foot gallery. Very cool. I know I'm probably sounding really harsh, dude, but I hate EA Sports. And they don't ever bring shit. Oh, that was it? Oh, we gotta see some live reactions, bro. We have got to see some live reactions. I think Nick is live. We got at least... Nick runs a foot market. Or he was just live. There he is. Let's check this out. Sorry, guys, telemarketer. Okay, so let's see. We got to see what Nick is saying about this shit. There's no way they're going to be happy. No, do not spin for Holland, guys. Do not spin for Holland. I'll tell you that here shortly. Hold on. I want to see. So he's playing the FC17, by the way. The devs, they're making all the old FC. That's how bad it is. They got to go back a million years to play. So let's watch this trailer. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I guarantee he's going to say this is dog shit, but we got to watch from the beginning. This is going to be worth watching. He's probably like, oh my god, eFootball it is. I guarantee it's going to be something like that. Okay, so listen. Here's why he's not worth spinning for. Alright, I have Ibra as a poacher. And the first thing I'll say is, if you really enjoy Ibra, okay, then, and you didn't get him though, or like, how, if you didn't get him, you wouldn't. If you played against Ibra and you're like, that's a player that I would like, and you feel like you missed out on him, but you won an Ibra, yes, okay, but you have to know that you can use a player like Ibra, and he happens to be in this game. This is AI playing events while we do this. I'm just killing two birds with one stone. But you see where he's at, checking two? That's the type of player he is, and this is, I didn't switch my tactics because it's AI, so that was LBC. I have Deschamps, LBC in possession. So he plays checking to the ball. That's how Holland will play. So that's the first thing you need to know. He'll make a few runs, but not many. It's a lot of checking to the ball, manually triggering runs, one-touch layoffs. I don't care if his dribbling stats were 150. With his body type and build, he's still going to have a little clunkiness. You're still going to just want to touch and shoot, only dribble when you have space. And, of course, he's got the bullet header, so if you're a crossing player, okay, yes. But here's why I say do not go for him. Rock put this perfectly, and this is, so I don't want, this isn't my original, like what I seen, but once I was checking out Rock Chalk, which if you don't know, I'm a big fan of his, big fan of, Indominator. I listen to all these guys, and sometimes it's good to see things differently, and up until this point, I was like, Holland could be really good as a knockdown forward, winning aerial battles, and sure he will, and he's going to be an Ibra-like player. However, Holland's biggest thing in real life is using that physical presence to beat out defenders, to insert his will and then get that space he needs to keep moving forward. He does not do that in eFootball, and Rock was using him and pointed it out, and I was like, that is such a great take, and that's one of the reasons why Ibra is in my reserves, for that same reason, because he, as good as they can be, and if people say if you use Ibra the right way, you could be the best striker in the game, which is how I just explained. But they're still missing that huge dynamic tool, because in eFootball, they don't just, they don't have that extra fight in them, right? Maybe you could give them fighting spirit and it helps it a little bit, but you're going to get so frustrated with how many times you get stripped of the ball. And that's the biggest thing. I don't think he's worth it. So, like I said at the beginning, if you've played against Ibra, right? Because if you have Ibra, you don't need that Holland poacher, okay? Right? They're too similar. But if you don't have Ibra and you've played against him but know that that's the type of player you want in your team, that's the only way, is if you're positive. If you aren't sure if you'll like him or not, but you just see it's an incredible card, great stats, I guess the only other exception would be if you're a cross-heavy player for the bullet header. Of course, right? I can see it. But other than that, I would not spin for him. Only reason I'm asking, I just started playing just before World Cup. Okay, you started with an attacking surge. That's who I'd wait for, bro. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. 90 physical, 90 bounce. Do the Holland business better than Holland. Yes, exactly, Andrew. Smaller players with 90. So let me show you what I mean. So hold on. What do I want here? I want a random skill. Oh, I got to wait. By the way, my dumbass earlier was acting like these were players in that video. That would be cool if they did that. But, of course, you only get one of these watered-down players, right? You get Rio Ferdinand's coming, by the way. But it's a watered-down Rio Ferdinand. They just slap free-to-play players in the face. It would have been cool if instead of icons, these were actually, avatar icons, these were actually players you could pick and keep in your team. Then you still got the nominating contract. That would have been cool. But no, it's just It's just fucking avatars. So I literally got this ride card. I'm like, oh, that was easy. I'm like, this is cool. They're giving away players. Good for the free-to-play players, finally. And then I go in and realize it's an avatar, bro. It's not even a good picture either, by the way. Give a cool background or something. This is just a cheap, bullshit-ass thing to give. This little mini-game, very cool. But it's like, Konami is the dumbest genius company I've ever seen. Thank God they have good gameplay, or no one, people would be gone. So with that said, I have Suarez right now. So here's Ibra playing. This is for an event though. Let's see if they have Suarez on my bench. Yes. So you see a Suarez with physical contact, right? But he's nowhere near like Haaland. If they went shoulder to shoulder, would beat him, right? However, not in eFootball. And he's got more shiftiness, okay, with the same elite dribbling as that Haaland card has, but he's smaller. His build allows him to be really quick. Haaland just doesn't have it, no matter what the stats say. And they both have elite finishing. I personally, like, I have Romario too. I love Romario. But you need a player that can be physical, that can hold up the ball, that can knock defenders off when they're trying to win a tackle. And you have kind of a 50-50. You can win those shoulder to shoulders and get through on goal. Right? And Romario, if the ball's not on the ground and you're not playing him through, he's just not as useful. And I found having a what I call hybrid, not the small, agile players like Romario, but not the huge, strong strikers like a Kohler or an Ibra or a Haaland. I would go after guys like Suarez, or even like that World Cup CR7, or if you have the big time CR7, those are the players I'd go after. That's my humble opinion. I'm not saying he'd be bad for you if you know how to use him, but I would not spin. So I've spent on most of the World Cup cards. I was going to either partner him with Suarez. I would not partner Haaland with Suarez. I know as an advanced striker, and with Haaland, coming to a lot of times as a poacher. If I was gonna, I would do like a Haaland and a smaller striker, advanced striker like Romario and Haaland maybe. Ekitike of that hybrid. Yes, exactly. Ekitike is a beast in this game, without a doubt. 100%. But I would not go with that partnership. I feel like Nunez needs to constantly make runs, and he does. And Haaland, even though he's not making many runs, he'll get in the way still. Even those few times where Suarez checks to, I feel like it will clog up too much. On paper, it seems like it would be good. So does like using a Julian Alvarez dummy runner with Suarez, but it doesn't work. Too many times Alvarez making his dummy runs gets in the way of Suarez because he's super active. So that's my take on it. Did I get this reward yet? Am I done with this? Damn, how many games is this damn event? So yeah, I'm going to finish this event, but let's check out what Nick has to say, and then we'll get into playing some events myself. This is just an AI event, so I'm letting them do that while I finish this. But I'm really interested.
I have to concede. Nah, I'm cooked. Fries in the bag. I'm not built for that level yet. Dude, that AI Messi was correct.
And as we're watching, give me your guys' take on this. What do you guys feel based on the FC27 trailer? Well, how do you feel like it compares to eFootball, even though we haven't seen 27 yet? And are you expecting bigger things from eFootball Connect for this for E27, or do you feel like it will just be some minor changes? And any guesses? Are we finally getting Zidane? Are we finally getting Henry or R9? What do you guys think? I would love to get R9 of those three. I'm very interested to use Zidane because, in my humble opinion, Zidane doesn't work well in FC. He just doesn't feel the same. R9 is pretty overpowered still. Henry can be good, but he can be clunky too. But Zidane to me is just not no, he's not it. It's more for like nostalgia. Whereas I think they could make an absolute monster Zidane in eFootball. I really do.
Wait, bro. Wait, where is he playing? Yeah, that's him. Use it, bro. All right, hold on. I got the glitch kit, bro. I think I got to play this one.
Look at these old kits. Pretty cool. FIFA 17. This is kind of cool that they're doing this.
It's the run.
But it's a slap in the face to EA Sports because their games are so bad, people want to go back a decade. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, I don't want to touch the old eFootballs. Like, I love the direction they're going. The only eFootball era that I think should be erased for eternity is Smart Assist running rampant. And the fact that it's not totally erased and there's such thing as Smart Feint, which FC has too, is stupid. But at least it's much better and you can deal with it. It's a motivation to get to Division 3 or higher. All right, let me find when he watches this. It comes up pretty soon. Here. Here it is. Let's see his reaction live. Fellaini's going to be a hero. Belgian monster. I'd love a Fellaini card in eFootball too. I got a super cool surprise if you haven't seen it to show you shortly in eFootball. Some players that we are getting. One new one in particular that I can't wait to show you. I'll fast forward a little bit. I just want to see his lot. Let's see what he's saying. Pass and follow. Curved underlap. Just a bunch of shit that eFootball has. All right, let's listen.
Oh, so wait. Premium pass seasons 1 to 5? Oh shit, bro. That's why they're pre-ordered. So that's what they're gonna do. If 10,000 FIFA points across 5 months, 5 premium passes, an 85 plus icon, and a Hall of Fame. So like the pre-order, that extra money is just all content. It says pick one from Akinfenwa, Dos Santos, Remy, Fellaini, or Elia. That's the Hall of Foot player pick. Okay, got it.
No reaction?
And the description of the video says step into the grounds, pre-order EA, subscribe to see more, pre-order. Alright, so let's see what this says here.
Bro, there's no way. He's got to be disappointed.
We'll go through the trailer a little bit more. Early image pulled up here. Early Aki. I know they're trying to. They're definitely. A lot of people are gonna probably buy that. I feel like. No. This Elia 10 guys. Oh my god, bro, that's so much.
140. Hey, we have a terrible game that's been getting worse and worse and worse. So let's up the price now because our product's so bad. So let's up the price.
The standard. Oh, pin that link in the chat, bro. Pin that link. Real quick.
Think real quick about any other company doing that. Releasing a shit product and then they up the price.
Awareness. Player focus defending Taylor for competitive. Actually use this run. An SBC guy, a gameplay guy. But we didn't have a.
If he says it's anything but shit, he's not being that honest, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think, though? Am I being too tough on him? The football in EA's game will never compare. Yeah, I know. I agree 100%. All right, so I'm going to finish up this event game, then I'm going to get into some PvP events. So I'm going to take over here just to get a little warm-up in. But the one of the biggest things, and I don't think they can fix this or it will take time, is Konami's got to get the gameplay consistency better. But let me see, am I playing a long ball counter AI opponent? Because this could be a good way to show you guys. Funakoshi, who the hell knows? Maybe. We'll have to see. I'll be able to tell when I'm on the pitch. Oh, shit. Whoops. See how you can move it and they react? I love that. I love how as you move, they can react. So you can literally make active runs and the ball doesn't go to like the original place your player was standing at like in some games. And it looks like that's a new feature in FC that they're trying to show off. What was David's doing? Sleeping? Let's go short. I'm gonna go possession against them. No, they're playing quick counter, I think. Could be out wide. Make a run. See how he's standing? See, that's okay. Did you see what just happened there with Ibra? That's what I mean with Holland too. So if you can't play wall balls with Holland all game, if you want, I was waiting for him to make a run to either take the defender out of my way, and he just stood there. Even a target man or a poacher should make a run there. That's insane. So, DJ, I was just talking about this, and watch him in this game. This is an AI event. I want you to watch how Ibra plays. And this is what you'll get from Holland. So just right there, he should have made a run. But as poachers, you're going to have to manually trigger a lot of runs, even if you're playing long ball counter or anything. Now, I am in possession, though. I forgot I changed the possession, so I apologize. I forgot. I'm going to change back for that reason. Because remember, players make runs in long ball counter, so let's see, though. And you'll still see that Ibra kind of seems lost sometimes. This is where you want Ibra. Touch, shoot. Usually he buries those. See how he's kind of hiding? That's what, when Rock was using him, that's kind of how it was, man. The only thing he was getting is tap-ins. And and Ibra can get a lot of those, you know, that if you're a cross guy, Holland can score bullet headers. I just don't see it. Like, watch this Ibra in this game. And Ibra's the better version, by the way, because he's fully boosted. It was a huge new thing to add Ibra. So he's like 108 rated. Look, here he is. Boom, boom. Turn, willpower. See? That's where, if you can utilize them in that way, they finish like literally Romario, Ibra, Holland, and Kohler's got amazing finishing too. But most people just use him to cross to him. But I had a Kohler originally before, I was brand new to eFootball. He's one of the first players I got. It was one of the first spins I did, and I used them as like a true target man, back to goal, sending him through on manual triggers, and he was excellent, guys. But if you use them correctly, like in and around the box. So you'll see as I get the ball here. Holy Jesus. You'll see as I get the ball here. Here we go. I switched back to the long ball counter from possession so you could see what the run making. Now watch Holland. Watch what he does here. Man, have you guys been pissed off at the passing? Everything seems like... I got to try pass level 3. I don't know if they changed 2 or what, but 3's been just pissing me off. Look at where Ibra's at. Okay, he made a run there. Goal. Oh! God, the delay drives me nuts. He was offsides anyways, I think. Nope. He missed that because of the delay. Didn't hit it one time. But yeah, that's what you gotta... I gotta try to get some plays where you can really see him in action. And you guys know to trigger the shield, you got to point away. I had to learn that, and I'm still practicing it. You have to point your left stick away. So if you get pissed off when your shielding doesn't trigger, so if you get a player like Holland, you got to learn that. You can't just stand still. You got to point your left stick away from the defender. Look at that. Just standing around. Who is that right there? My Desai does that all the time, guys. That's one of the reasons, like him not having long reach tackle, but my Desai plays so weird all the time. A lot of standing around. All right, now keep an eye on Ibra as I work the ball up here. This is LBC. I wanted to trigger him to lay it off and run. But I don't know. I feel like like if I put Suarez in right now, it would be committed runs. Like right there. It wasn't like even a smart run. Like I knew if I played that I was toast, but that's the run he made. So let's see here. You know what I mean? They're not diagonal. They're straight on. They're always like behind defenders. Like it drove me crazy to the point where I finally was just done with Ibra. God, company in my opinion the best center back in the game. Van Dijk second. I know people say Rio, that top Rio card. I haven't used them, but I don't know how I could bench my VVD. I'm a huge Man U fan, so I'd love to. So if we ever get a beasted, not the rundown Rio, but a real Rio. Nothing triggered there. Try to trigger a... Oh my goodness. There's Desai. See what we got here. Ibra's feet. I wanted Ibra's feet. Turn. Wanted a shot there. Yeah, everything's just too delayed right now. How's PvP been? Like, I got 2 wins and a tie so far, but I did the AI challenge. I got to D1. And there was even some bad gameplay there, but it, like, honestly, I couldn't tell because it felt so close to scripting. I couldn't tell the difference. Sometimes I wonder if we're confusing the scripting nonsense for server issues and server issues for script, like vice versa. I wonder which way it is. If you play upper AI divisions, you're gonna, even if you don't believe in the scripting part, you'll start to at least ask questions. Yeah, just no room. Now I think, yeah, these guys are in long ball counter now. Good. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it just doesn't do it. I'll have to show you with Suarez in a PvP match. But for me, I wouldn't spin unless you really know. Kind of a boring game. Kind of tough. You didn't get to see much with him. Hopefully this AI event's done. If not, there might be one more. Alright, we're definitely going with the skill. I do like this mini game though. It's a good idea. You get 1 step per game basically. Alright. Is that it? Yep, boom. That AI event's done. What's this bad boy? This event with increased player bonuses and match level. After each match, earn a number of points based on the total bonuses. See what this looks like. I like the cool new design. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but 12,000 points? Holy shit, guys. That's like 6 games you got to play. It's like 6 freaking games. Alright, I'll do this later. That'll be a later thing. 50 coins in a book booster. That's not bad rewards. PvP. Let's get this penalty shootout out of the way. I hate how they waste an event with the penalty shootout, by the way. Dude, Blocks, I said the same thing. It's terrible. I agree. It's all terrible. A lot of the stuff they're adding to make it sharper gameplay has been in eFootball, like the smarter AI, quicker 1-2s, which their little example looked horrible. Defending, it looks like they're making like not long reach, but like AI reactions now. You gotta have the essence of football down before you start adding anything, and they don't. The game's still just arcade style fast, and it's just too unrealistic. What do you guys think about these PK challenges? I switched from 4-2-3-1 to 4-2-1-3 with the center forward SS on and the winger. Defensive line, I followed your approach with the fullback and 3 CBs build up wise. Nice! Wild card, I love to hear it, buddy. I love to hear it. So you like the 2... So you don't go 2 AMFs in a striker, you go center forward and 3 SSs? Or center... How do you do your front 3? Or do you go 2 AMFs, 1 center forward? Similar. Because I do 4-3-2-1. Which I'll show you in just a sec. Once I get done with my PK competition. Come on, bro. Just pick your PK, guys. There we go. Just do your best. Better than the rest. Just don't even feel sometimes. Alright, let's see what we got. Like the kids. I'm in the orange. My away kit for this team's cool, though, too. Alright. Let's play. SS on the side. Ooh, so very attacking. Did you try the 2 AMFs on the side and didn't like it? Just curious. If you need more support in the build-up, try 2 AMFs on the side. I thought about middle, but I changed my mind. That's what I get for second guessing. Mother trucker. He's going to keep going down the middle. He's wearing, I think, Mexico's kit. Roofy. Alright, come on. I got to save one. Ha ha! I knew it. I thought about middle. But I changed my mind. Come on now, boys. I'm thinking he's middle again. Ha ha! I guess they're right. Middle again. Come on now, Yamalist. Yamalist. Come on, he's nervous. Middle. Oh, no. I thought about it. Get in there. And we win the game. Come from behind. PK video coming soon, guys. The best in the world. OG, can you see my previous chats? Let me catch up to it real quick. Well, I saw the trailer one. I've been playing eFootball for 2 months using 3-3-2-2 possession, almost Division 1. And AI, you're right. The AI really improved my decision. Yes, 100%. So I hit A1 now. I headed over to PvP. I've been doing a lot of content and stuff, but absolutely it helps you sharpen up because you can't make mistakes in the upper levels versus AI, but it also really makes you paranoid about the level of scripting, and like you start seeing certain things over and over and you're like, dude, I felt this in PvP before. Is AI putting their hand in PvP matches? Ares, how are you, bro? Ares, how are you, buddy? How much money? Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to look at my team. Let's just say 20 to 100 per player on average. Let's just average it at like $60 per player. So 600, like 1,000, 500. I don't know. We'd have to do the math. Definitely into the thousands overall for sure. Not bad. How are you, buddy? One DMF who happened to be now yet getting used to 2 DMFs, and one DMF who happened to be box-to-box instructed to go forward during offense using Schwartz, his long-range shoot. Yeah, so I typically like the 4-2-2 with a DMF and a CMF stacked, so CMF in front. And if I wanted more offensive, I'd go like Hullet. If I wanted more defensive, I'd go, or like more help defensively, I'd go maybe a Destroyer, or like in the middle of that would go an Orchestrator with like a Pirlo. Now I'm going 2 DMFs with Rodri and Vieira, and then I have Hullet, whole player in front, forming a diamond with Yamal, Ronaldinho, and Suarez up top. Then I have a back 3 of center backs with Thuram on the right, then Van Dijk, and then Varane on the right. Sorry, Thuram on the right. Varane's on the bench now. He was my right, but I like how Thuram's just a beast. That Varane card's good, but Company, in my opinion, best center back in the game. Second best is Van Dijk, who's also my favorite in the game, favorite center back. I got to try Rio, though. Maybe one day he can replace Van Dijk. And then left back, I go Zambrotta as my attacking left back. And the reason why I love the 2 defensive mids like that with 2 big presence players, long legs for those long interceptions, is for the long ball counter, guys. They try to force it up the middle constantly, and having those 2 big body players in there, it helps a lot. If you button that central area up in front of your back line, you can crush LBC. If you just are patient, you work your setup to be strategic, right? And then you can absolutely dominate. It's just simple mindset changes. It's just simple mindset changes. Because what Rodri and Vieira, what Rodri does well is Vieira has pretty good passing. Rodri has elite passing. Is it Pirlo level? No. But even though Pirlo has elite defensive stats, he can still get bullied. He's not as big of a presence. And most of all, he doesn't have long reach tackle. So those 2 in the middle, if you play any of these rats trying to win the ball, they try to force you to run into them, then quickly play a through ball or quickly play a lob ball over the top. Rodri and Van Dijk, Vieira, all of them. Company, they'll eat that stuff up. They'll eat it up. Yeah, I know, Ares. And that's a really safe bet. I really like the 4-3-2-1, but I changed it from 1 DMF with 2 CMFs on each side of Vieira to 2 DMFs with Rodri and Vieira, and then Hullet in front as a triangle. You guys can check it out. It's in my LBC video, how to beat LBC. And you can see just how dominant it is, man. It truly is. He just can't get the ball worked up the pitch. That central area, it's just locked down. And then I mainly get the ball, win it, and then if I have it with Rodri, I play it up the field. And if I have space, I'll dribble with him. He's not bad, but he's just one of those players that's just so strong, so good at holding the ball up. Then you play a quick pass or like that, threading the needle because he's an elite passer, and he can help spark chances. So he's where there he is right here. This is a perfect game. What did I go into, by the way? I thought I went back into PKs. Did I not go into PKs? I've been sitting here talking. I didn't even set up my team. I don't even know what I'm in right now, guys. Did you see what I went into? I'm so confused. Was I not in the PK thing? All right, well, here you go. Oh, okay, here it is. I was going to say, I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused for a second. Oh, roofs it. That was about as perfect as you can get, boys. Oh, Messi. Thought about going there. Thought about it. Not good enough, though. I had to pull the trigger. Golazo! I like how Ronaldinho shoots and takes his his PKs. So unique. Oh my god, I keep thinking the right way and then I'm not pulling the trigger. Oh, I appreciated that, bro. I haven't heard that before. Maybe I have like once or twice. But I appreciate it. Oh, no. How did he guess the right way, or what did he do there? Did he looked like he was going over. Oh. Do your thing. It's in your head to feel this way. Left. Oh, no. How come I can't guess right once this time? Rodri! Oh, I hit the post. Son of a gun. Alright. Oh, I got my new tifo, though. Let's check out what it looks like. Let's check out this tifo. Oh, we got one more? Of course we're going coins here. Let's go check out this tifo before I play this last PK match. I gotta win one more. I'll just go into it now. I'll check out that PK after. Oh, I know it's lottery, yeah. I feel like I failed, guys. What's up, buddy? Eldon's, holy crap. Yeah, I've been doing a ton of content, Eldon's. There's so many videos to do, so much in this game to cover. I try to live stream when I can, but there's just so much. And then I try to compete too, but I've learned, like, when you are creating a lot of content, you just got to sacrifice playing the game. That's like the only thing you can do. Made it to Division 1 still, last phase. And then I made it to Division 1 versus AI this phase. And then I'm just getting started into PvP. I'm undefeated. Had some big wins. But still just getting started. Appreciate it, man. How come you're not in the Discord, buddy? Are you not a Discord type of guy? We got over 300 members now, bro. We're constantly growing. Let's do a check. Did we hit 4,000 yet, guys? What's up, Red? How are you? Let me check. 3,993. So freaking close, man. So close. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you like the video as well. And if you haven't, check the YouTube bio. Join the Discord, man. We're growing by the literal hour. We have the best community. So many good guys. We have mods now. We have our leagues. Our cups are coming. We're going to have all different skill levels. It's not just going to be for the very best players. I'll have... first, it will be like Division 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9. And then, of course, as we get more and more, it might be Division 1 League, Division 2 League, Division 3 League. And then we're going to get to the point where we do promotions and relegations and all that, dude. It's going to be awesome. But ours is going to be much better because there's actual rewards involved. And you're playing with a good community where you know it's not going to be ratty nonsense. And it just adds more modes. Like, you could play it on top of, in-game eFootball League, on top of eFootball events. All right, let's go. YouTube and Twitch, nice. Yeah, I haven't blown up on Twitch or Kick. If you guys do get time and want to follow me on there too, that would be cool. I'd love to start getting more followers just to get more eyeballs, man, and grow this community, because the more the better, obviously. I want to get the leagues and cups just huge. Because we don't have to wait for Konami. We can do our own thing. Second guess myself. Oh my God. I thought for sure he was going to start running across. Bro, just shoot your penalty, dude. It's penalties. Can you imagine being one of these weirdos that's taking 6 hours on a penalty kick? Ah. Such good dribble. Yes, Jude is amazing. Jude is incredible for sure. Oh, I missed it. No. I already lost this one, I think, boys. Son of a biscuit. I'd have to win. Let's see if I come back somehow, it'll be the funniest thing in the world. Manual pressure. Are you talking about? Yeah, you don't. So you don't like the manual defense part? Or sorry, manual defense. Sorry, the manual pressure like R1. You mean? Oh, come on! I gotta save it. Where is he going to? Ah, I should have went middle, guys. I had him. Oh, no. Oh, what do you mean penalties like in FC? What do you mean by that, Eldons? This is like an event, and I'm winning a bunch of shit from just losing PKs. Alright, I'm 1-2 in PKs. Let's hope I never have to go to PKs, boys. That was an absolute weirdo. I couldn't even imagine how he played the actual game. Nerf the manual. But is that what you mean? The manual pressure, like pressing R1? Wild card. Yeah. Yeah, I've been saying that for a while. I've gotten used to it, to be fair. And overall, the system makes a lot more sense to me, but I do get what you mean. If there's any type of delay, that's when pressure really gets annoying, because you'll press a command, passing, a skill move, whatever. Oh, no, 2 bars. At least it's only PKs. Maybe he'll... Maybe. But the thing is, it's like... It's weird how the PKs are so weird in eFootball, how you power it all the way up. It's so interesting to me. Like in FC, if you power it all the way up, it will go over the top, right? I'm surprised there is no like sweet spot. I almost wish there was, just to make manual shooting or aim a little better. I just read that you unlock other dribbling. That would be news to me, Red. I truly don't believe that's the case. I typically don't go above 95 on any stats. I'd have to confirm that somewhere. Can you link where you heard that from, or was it just like a Discord type of thing? Oh, God, no. UFL is done. They released half their company. The game is dead. They're cutting down one server at a time. The connection's terrible. The gameplay's still horrendous. Still same old exploits. eFootball dropped the ball. Yeah, that game might as well. No, don't waste your time on that shit. And it sucks. It's not good when other football games suck. Like, do I want Konami to take their place on the throne and knock off FC? Yes. But do I want to see any of those games disappear? No. I want to see all of them push each other to provide the very best football games because that's the best for the players. It's like when you compete in your team, the manager always wants you to have competition in your position. Growing up, you guys know the difference when you had competition or you knew you were starting and playing every game. You could take practices off and plays off because you weren't worried about losing minutes or losing starting spots. Once that's threatened, you start playing at what? Your very best. It's the same in eFootball. It's the same in football games. When these developers have to compete against others, right, they have to give the player base the best so they don't leave. Ah, come on. Oh, this one might be iffy, guys. I went real far. I told you. Fuck, I told you. God dang it. Excuse my language. Damn, I can't believe I went too far. Guys, I may never win another PK competition again. We'll have to find out. All right, come on. Where is he going? Where is he going? My guessing's way off, man. All I need to do is save one right now. That's all good. If you guys is this right, I knew it. Piece of shit. Read it, but you heard it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't believe that's the case. If I ever can confirm it, then that's that. Holy crap, guys! Am I ever gonna win another PK game? Came from behind the first one. Yeah, I'd have to go look at that, or I'd have to test that out. I wouldn't say it's true, but dude, I'll tell you one thing. For the longest time, people were saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter where you place your players on the tactics screen. That's just whatever." But in game, they'll just play in a regular spot or some BS. I'm like, there's no way they wouldn't let it be this manual, right? Holy crap, I lost 3 PKs in a row there, guys. And so I tested it out 1,000%. Every player, including your backline. So when you put your center backs next to your keeper, they'll play next year. They'll play not next to your keeper, but they'll play deep. If you push them all the way up, they'll push higher. If you make them jagged, like one center back at the top of the 18, the other one by the goalie, they will be jagged like that in game. Your positioning absolutely matters. And I've always been OCD about exacting the position, and you'll have players like, dude, it doesn't even matter. Yes, it does. I tested myself. You can go test it right now. Pause the game, move your players significantly, including your center backs and wing backs, right? And then unpause the game, and you'll see that movement that you just did in your players. So do not believe that's one of the BS things. Do not believe that positioning doesn't matter. It does. I have a whole video on it. You guys should check it out. Yeah, so it's not as much as what changed at eFootball to make it so good. It's that FC was so bad they finally gave eFootball a chance. Oh yeah, it's worth looking at, bro. I was playing Bellingham, for instance, as a CMF, but to the left channel, and then Hullet more in that right center channel, and moving them like I did made the difference. If I centralized Bellingham, he would no longer play in that left channel. It makes a difference. You could check that video too, the channel overloads. It absolutely makes a difference. That channel overload, it helps so much. This is more of a centralized setup. but I was overloading this left channel and the right, kind of trying to go around the long ball counter opponents as opposed to straight through. But yeah, I would check those videos out. They could help you a ton. And then the thing is too, when you start to like connect with, you know, whatever different triangles in game, you start to have favorite, you know, runs, favorite passing patterns. You'll notice sometimes like a player's just off. You can fix that, but a lot of people don't realize that. Like if you move a certain player because you want their run overlapping instead of underlapping, you can absolutely affect that. It's awesome actually, because that's how it should be. That gives you that tactical advantage. If you know what you're doing, you can overload the left channel like I was saying in that channel video. You can make it to where you outnumber your opponents on the left or the right or both, and then they have to pull their players out of the center. So the park the bus guys don't know what to do. It's just like my beating LBC. If you're patient just outside the box, ripping long shots, making them make decisions, right? Then they're going to have to close you down, and when they do, you play through the gaps. It's same with overloading the left and right channels. Their defenders are going to have to come out and make decisions, and that's when you can bury the ball. There's no way that just happened. I'm not built for PKs, guys. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I watched Spain demolish. Argentina was embarrassingly bad, bro. Embarrassingly bad. Come on, middle, it's got to be. What the? All right, I got this. Come on. There ain't no way he's guessing right. Dude! These guys are cheating. This is crazy, guys. Where is he going? Hey, I saved one. We're back in it. If he guesses this one right, he's a cheating bitch. He's a cheating little bitch, bro. How is he? 3 in a row he guessed right? You guys believe he's that lucky? There ain't no way. Yarrow my wayo. Yarrow little Cheeto. What do you guys think there's any way they could have a thing where they're seeing where I'm going? Hey, we're still in it. Holy shit, we suck at PKs, bro. Hey! Alright, come on. Where is he going, guys? Where is he going? Where are you going? Where is he going? He's going to my left. He's going my left. He's going my left. Told you. Yes! The biggest comeback ever. I can win it right here, guys. Where do I go? Oh my god, oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! What a comeback. Have you... Wait. Oh my god, I just tied it. I'm an idiot. I just tied it. No, I don't even know how to count. He's going middle. He's going middle. Oh, damn it, guys. Oh, that would have been nice. Come on. Yes! Come on. Tied again, boys. Tied again. Another round. Where's he going? Oh, I thought about it. You guys saw me take the step. Damn it. I tried. Johns, I was thinking the same thing, bro. Nice. Congrats, bro. Oh, no. And there's the game. Hey, what a comeback, though. But wasn't good enough. All right, we got to win one of these. This could be the longest PK losing streak ever known to man. What a comeback, by the way. Oh, Skulls a It's locked, but I'm taking Scholesy. I'm never going to use those avatars. And that's the other thing. You should be able to sell these avatars for, like, coins, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, they need to make it better. Guys, I may never get out of this penalty competition. It's unbelievable. Luckily, I'm not a PK type of guy where I have to go to PKs. I'll whoop everyone's ass. No, I'm just kidding. But I do want to get into some freaking events and shit. Nice. Cash, I love that. I love that it's working for you, dude. Are you talking the 4-3-2-1 or have you... I have a few of them. I have a 4-2-2-2, a 4-2-1-3. I also have a 4-2-3-1, but I'm using the 4-2-3-1, but I'm using the 4-3-2-1 right now. But it kind of looks like a 4-2-1, a 4-2-1. How would I describe it? 4-2-1-2-1. Yeah, instead of a 4-1-2-1-2, it's a 4-2-1-2-1. I had to think about that for a second because I'm so used to saying 4-1-2-1-2, but it's a 4-2-1-2-1, and it works great. All right, let's win this bad boy. And then I want to show you this Aguero thing after this, guys. Oh shit, I gave it up. Hopefully, if you guys didn't know that already, I'm sorry for the anticlimactic surprise, but I think we're getting Aguero. I'm pretty damn sure. Now, the first version might be like a watered-down free version. We'll have to see as part of the World Festival. But I just saw Aguero when Man City scored in the FC27 trailer. They had Aguero up there. I think both EA Sports and Konami got the rights to Aguero. I go Rijkaard over Van Bommel all day, dude. Rijkaard's one of those special players. This is a watered-down version, but that's who I would go with. All right, guys, I gotta win this, dude. I've lost 4 in a row now. I won my first one, then lost 4 straight. Come on. Oh, he's going to my right. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. Oh my god, I can't catch a break. Oh my gosh, I can't catch a break. He's going middle. He's going middle. Oh, and then his goes off the post and in. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Got to be safe now. What up, Big Phil? How are you? I'm trying to get out of this PKs, bro. I'm losing constantly in these PKs. Yes! There we go. Come on, Hullet. Come on, Hullet. Oh my god, guys, I can't. This mother effer. Come on, Buffon. He's so little in net, by the way. He doesn't look very intimidating up there, does he? He's got to go middle. Oh my goodness. I went middle. I went middle. I went middle. Good thing he's not watching. Or if he is, maybe I tricked him. It was all part of the game. My right. My right. My right. My right. Yes! I was right, and I think he blew it anyway. Come on, guys. Where do I go? Where do I go here? Come on. Come on. I suck, dude. I give up. I suck. He was going to save it anyway, but I suck, bro. Apparently, I need to learn how to aim penalties. Middle. He went middle. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Come on, boys. Come on. Who's that? Eto? Oh, Vieira. Same difference. Both center forwards, right? Yes! Patty V! He's my new center forward for real now. And I'm finally done with the PKs. So I went an immaculate I went 1 win, then 4 losses and a win. So what? 2 and 4 in penalties. Just about 500. All right. Dunzo. Let's go look at some of these rewards. And then let me show you guys this. And let me give you guys the best leaker in the game right now too. And then guys, so let me explain something to you. Don't make this mistake like me. A little birdie, several, told me before when we had to change our region or when we could, dude, Japan, dude, you get the best rewards if you use Japan as a region. Do Japan. No. It has gotten me absolute nothing. And on top of that, instead of having the regular secondary event like I used to have because we have no MLS league, so I just have a second event that was like whatever the rest of the world event gets. Because I chose Japan, I have to do these Japan League events. You guys all don't get these, do you? The ones who don't have Japan because I never used to. So I've been building a Japan team, but it's nowhere near all my opponents. First of all, it's also hard as hell to find an opponent. Hard as hell. Right? Before I did Japan as my region, I could finish these, find opponents easily. So I'm out-teamed every game. I have standard players mixed with a few like team of the week, and my opponents will have like full Showtime J-League teams. And it will be the worst connection ever. Worst mistake I made. Do not put your region as Japan. Just leave it as, your regular region. You know what I mean? So we'll do that later. Fuck. I really want to finish that. Damn. And of course we have World Stage. I might show you guys that World Stage. Okay, so let me pull this up real quick. X. I can't believe Nick. I just think Nick didn't want to like say how shit it was. You guys know what I mean? Because there's no way he was happy with that, bro. There's just no way. Yeah, I'm live on X now too, boys. I've been pumped. The only one, I have the ability to go live on TikTok, but I can't get it to work. So if I have any gurus out there that know how to get lives to work on TikTok, you can see all my socials there. Make sure you follow all of them, guys, because Sunday, when we go live Sunday for the big eFootball Connect, we'll get a preview of eFootball 27. My legend Wayne Rooney's going to be there. I wish I could be there live. It's in Bangkok, right? And then we're doing the $50 giveaway. And how I do it, I'll go to a random social media of mine, any one of the several that you see up top, and I'll click on one, go to my followers, randomly pick one. You guys will be on live when I do the $50 giveaway. Then I get in touch with the person, and you just tell me, do you want it on PlayStation Network store, whatever the Xbox one is, Microsoft Store, I guess, or do you want, it on a $50 gift card on Steam? I'm really hoping I pick a free-to-play player and they get a chance to spin that they normally wouldn't. That's what I'm hoping. All right, so this is what I want to show you. This is who you got to check out. CTE Football. Check out who we're getting. Now, it's a watered-down look. Age this card. He was 30 years old, meaning he had turned 30. Just 2 weeks before this match, he was playing for the English club, Manchester City. Official eFootball 2027 epic card design. So this is coming up in 27, guys. Also, our new legend, Sergio Aguero. Oh my God, I can't wait. Guys, does someone know Turkish? Somebody look up what this means in Turkish. Check out my new center forward, without a doubt. And I'm a United fan, but everybody loves Sergio Aguero. And somebody needs to tell me what this shit means, because what skills? I'm guessing phenomenal finishing and attacking surge. Phenomenal finishing and attacking surge, or it could be. I would like to see. I love willpower, because it stacks up. Every shot you take up to 8, no matter if you score or not, it keeps stacking. But I'm going to look this up real quick. I was hoping some of you guys knew Turkish. Let's see. Let's get ChatGPT involved. What does the words in Turkish Bomba Sut, BOMBA space SUT mean, and what does Yer, YER space Fuzezi, FUZESY? Now I know or ESI. I know I'm pronouncing them wrong, but they're Showtime skills in eFootball in Turkish. What does those two words mean in English for Sergio Aguero's new Showtime skills? Hopefully that made sense. Power shot. I was right about it being a bomb shot. It does mean power shot. So what would that mean then? Stunning shot. Stunning shot. And then ground missile. Low screamer and stunning. Wait. Stunning shot isn't a skill. One means bomb shot and one means ground missile. So low screamer. And what does bomb shot translate to, guys? Okay, so can you look up online? Sergio Aguero's coming to eFootball in 27, and it got released in Turkish. What are the two Showtime skills for Aguero? Can you find that? What the hell could this mean? I'm thinking that means low screamer and something else. An explosive power shot and a powerful low driven shot. That's what those two words translate to. You think it's a new skill? Or you think I'm translating wrong? Blitz curler for a center forward? You could be right, though, Kelvin. But either way, we got Aguero coming. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of these is new, guys. Check this out. Look what the picture's from. (2018) they lost to Germany in the final. One of 3 World Cups in a row that they would go to. Aguero getting to play in one. Wasn't 18 when... Was it earlier than 18 when Maradona managed them? Or was it 18? Smook, what up, boy? Blitz curler and low screamer. Dude, those are terrible for a center forward. I do not need blitz curler for my center forward. Those are actually terrible. I want phenomenal finishing always is one. I want what Suarez has. Phenomenal. I love willpower too, though. Willpower would have been okay. I love because they like I said, they stack up to 8 shots and it gives you a great boost. And then, but we don't know the exact percentage, so I can't totally say that, but technically it does. Then I'd love phenomenal finishing and attacking surge is incredible. It really is, bro. I've seen it in action on my way to D1 in the AI League, and so many times Suarez's attacking surge got him through. Then it's over from there. And Aguero would be the same, dude. We'll just have to see when he comes out. But that's extremely exciting, bro. And I need myself a Wayne Rooney, too. So let's look here. What does Wayne Rooney's skill mean? Smooker, can you look that up? Because my Turkish, I think, really sucked. I probably said it wrong. Kanla Basla Bitstris. That's got to be Blitz Curler as well, right? Irad Guchu. For Wayne Rooney, I'm assuming it could be like phenomenal finishing. Don't say it's a Blitz Curler. No, it can't be. If one of Aguero's means Blitz Curler, and Rooney's got 2 totally different ones, what do you guys think these are? What do you guys think? Okay. Willpower and phenomenal finishing. That would make sense. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a little tour of what it's like to be a J-League events player. Who's the best team in... Let's look at the stars. Let's look at this real quick. Because I have to actually use these players. I think that's who I usually use, the Antlers. FC Tokyo, whoever that is. So there's several 3-star teams. Let's go with this. Let's go with this team because I like their logo. But then I got some players over time. I've gotten some players, so check out who I got. So I got my center forward, so I'm going to go with my 4-3-2-1. See what I mean by 4-2-1-2-1 or 4-3-3, whatever you want to call it. Build up. Wait, build up. I've been playing my center back at defensive mid. Only 182 extra front man. Okay, you gotta go, bro. Oh Lord. What team did I pick here, boys? I need a destroyer. Yes. Okay. Boom boom. What foot are you? Okay, that's fine. No. Well, extra front, man, that could be good. He's going to be making runs. But I'm going to go regular right back if I can. Right back. You can play center back, okay. All right, and then we got to go box to box can be good. Whole player. Box to box. Creative playmaker is fine. Whole player. Wait, it says he could play CMF. Oh, no, AMF. Okay. All right, so that's good. Center forward, okay. So I just need a DMF. Boom. CMF, I should say. Orchestrator. CMF. And then not a box to box. I need a... Damn, I don't have... I'll just have to put defensive on him. Oh, I got to get my boy in there. Deep lying forward. So we'll go like this. We'll change this around. SS. We'll play USS. We'll play U. Center forward. You got some speed to you? Not really, but whatever. Okay. Now I just need... Hold on, let me see. Look. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play no play style. DMF there, and then I'm going to put him at... What the hell is his name? Uchida. Uchida is going to be defensive. And for my sub tactic, I'll do the same. Uchida. And then we'll see the rest based on my opponent. Yes, Aguero's new to the game for 27. I cannot wait. As a United fan, you still just gotta love Sergio Aguero. Sergio Kun Aguero. I never can get games. If I can get one, that would be badass. Maybe because it's the first day of events. Typically, the connection's terrible. But it is nice playing is. Appreciate it, bro. It is nice. I think I found a game, maybe. Actually, word irada is taken from Arabic, which means will. So it is willpower. Oh, really? I did not know that. So that's willpower. Which one had that one? That was Rooney, right? I like willpower on Rooney. I think Rooney as a deep lying forward could be nasty, bro. And I'd switch him for Hullet. But Hullet's so... Dude, Hullet's just amazing. And Hullet's so unique as a whole player because you can put him at CMF and he can still help out some defensively. And it's just amazing. Holy 2 bars. But I got to do it, guys, because I'll never get games. And if I lose, I lose. It's just an event. Once you stop caring about the results, this game gets a lot... You end up getting better results once you stop caring. Judging by that, he's got a standard league team. Well, let me see if I can show you how this system works. depending on what my opponent's playing. Let's see what we got. Yep, standard league team. Anybody know that Gerard's proficiency? I still got to learn all that shit. Let's check. What's Steven Gerrard double boosted manager in eFootball's proficiency? Playstyle proficiency. Possession and long ball. Okay. So I'll do mirror match because long ball counter gets beat by possession. I'll do mirror match. So we'll go possession. Perfect. We'll go possession. And then we're good. I'm just going possession. Let's go. I don't need any other instructions. I don't want counter target. None of it. I'm going to play defeat. Manually trigger my runs. We'll go possession mirror match. But yeah, what I was saying is it's fun sometimes using these lower level teams. It's the one positive side of it because it forces you to play good football. Sometimes those top players can get you out of some jams. Whereas when you have a team like this, you gotta just play good football. A lot of times, like I out team them here, but a lot of times these opponents will have full J League Showtime teams that are like more boosted even. I thought about making a full Turkish League team as well. Because I got Singo right now, and there's been some good players that I passed up on. I got Singo and I got a Cardi, I believe. Yeah, Singo and a Cardi. But that center back until I got Company, Destroyer, Singo. Insane card, guys. With aerial fort and long reach tackle. Brilliant center back. That was when I was spoiled for choice. Because now I got Varane on the bench. Or now I'm spoiled for choice. I got Varane on the bench, Thuram, Company, and Van Dijk. Zambrotta attacking left back. Which is awesome that he can play left and right because he's so versatile. Vieira and Rodri, of course. Hullet, whole player in front. You could use AMF or SS there. Like SS Neymar could work there. But I like how he helps some defensively. Then the diamonds complete with Ronaldinho, left attacking mid, right attacking mid, Yamal, and then Suarez striker. And it works great. And that's what we're playing here. That same setup kind of mimicked, but obviously not as good of players, not exact roles. All right, we're in the yellow and red. Let's do it. Switch to possession right away, as you see, and let's get underway. We'll go attacking one red on them, too. Oh, yeah, that was good. I'm almost positive he does. Damn it. I'm playing a smart, or a quick counter opponent, or sorry, a smart assist opponent. But it's all good. You can tell right away your passes start not going where you want them. Come on. Yep, play it. Oh, the delay. 2 bars. Look at the connection. But I saw that dude, that #1 player in the world that I did the video breakdown on. He had 2 bars and had great connection. Like, I don't get it. Come on. Yes. See what I'm saying? Check to the ball. Oh, then he still plays it. Look, there we go. Yes! That's how you make something out of nothing, baby. That's that left stick dribbling. Check the left stick dribbling tutorial, boys. Well done, Someno. One of my favorite players in the world. I love Someno. He plays for, and he's very good for them. One of my favorite J League players. I watch him every Tuesday on the Japanese channel. I even know Japanese. Konnichiwa. Alright, come on. Oh, shit. I'm messing around. I'm going to give up the tying goal right back. Come on. I pressed it, boys. Holy shit. Know what's funny? I was playing that to my attacking midfielder. I was playing that to my attacking midfielder. I don't know how it turned to a through ball up there. Don't ask me how it turned to a through ball. That was crazy. But if it went through, that would have been funny. All right, come on. He's cooking me on the dribble with his standard, but I'm delayed to next week. Oh, what the fudge? I'm delayed to next week. I swear my opponent literally is in Japan. I'm not even kidding you. Come on, that's a win. That's a win. Good. That's where you went there? Great ball. You're in. Goal, 2-0. That's how you do it, boys. Out of possession, too. All manually created. So, Mano, my favorite player again. You don't like the new designs for 27? Yeah, I kind of feel you. I kind of feel you. Ah, puta madre. Good. Yes. Oh, too much. Oh, no, he's not going to get there. Oh, yeah. Guys, that would have been sick. That would have been sick. I'm going to get it. You risky little mother effer. You're in. Oh. All right. I don't want to get too cute and screw up. I got to remember the delay. Look how fast his players are reacting. Yes. Yes. Attacking surge. Oh, what the... I'm kidding. He doesn't have attacking surge, but it looked like it, didn't it? Good. Oh, God. He had everything marked there. Not you. It's just trash. Smartest is BS, guys. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I have the positioning on them. And the way these guys got to score, it's just pitiful, dude. Just zero creativity, zero. See what I mean? They just play. They lob through balls into bad situations where the defender has them beat. And it turns into a good, a goal for them. These are the players you do this to. These are the players you do this to. I'll make them think I'm going to waste time, and then I'll... And then the delay. Unbelievable. Come on. Take advantage. You're in. You're in. And then the delay saves them again. God, I hate those type of goals where they just say go fetch. And that was, if you go back and pause it and look, it was a terrible ball. Like, absolutely horrendous ball. And then he wins from delay. It's just so stupid. Look, he doesn't know what to do. All he can do is play a through ball and hope that he gets help. Ah. Delays saving his ass. Such a bad player. All right, let's try to spank him the second half. That shit goal. Fucking losers. And I get kind of mean when I compete, but at the same time, these players just make me mad. That's just how I was as a player too, though, to be honest. See what I mean? Such a joke. Come on. Great ball. Come on. There it is. Absolute joke. Standard list player. Nice. He's got the fastest standard list team I've ever seen. Kick and run. That was stupid. I'm in. So you guys know I'm in. There it is. No way. Yes. No, I got lucky. I should have finished it regular, but upper 90 post. Hey, I got to switch. I just realized this. I got to switch out of possession. But you guys see the runs my players are making in possession? Are you guys seeing this? They're making tons of runs. Oh, I thought he was going to strip me if I played it, and it stripped me anyway. Maybe he was, but... Goal. Look at that. Look at that. That's football, boys. You see what I mean? That is football, boys. Oh, man. There's no better joy than eFootball goals when they're done the right way. Look at this. You better let me watch. Thank you. Oh, no. You should be able to watch one highlight. Konami needs to get smart enough to know if it's a rat goal or a good goal. If it's a good goal, you should be able to watch once. Boom. 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 Shoot it. Yes. Goal. Good night. Thanks for coming. I hate those trash rebound goals, though. But it is what it is. Everyone stand still, but the next attack, I feel like I'm playing QC. Smooker, that's how I felt, bro. My players are making crazy runs. Pretty nutty. This player pissed me off with that go fetch goal, though, so I had to come back with a vengeance on him. Can't believe this is the only event they gave me to, guys. This is where OG Leagues and Cups come in, because say you're in OG League right now, you could go get your games for the week. And by the way, we're going to do more and more and more to where you could be in multiple leagues. And we'll end up having the promotions in relegations. But on the weekends, we'll do our Cup series. I'm not quite at the point yet where I can do full-on rewards, but I'm going to get there. I'm not going to do this yet, but this is me just throwing it out there. But I don't want to sacrifice, I want to wait till they get going. But Smooker, let me ask your idea on this. Because I want to be able to give rewards, and I want to be able to give, goals of the week. So then say, we did, through the videos, I want to be able to give, a $10 gift card for goals of the week. $5 tournaments, $20 tournaments, $50 tournaments, whatever it is. Oh, look at that. I'm not even paying attention. I'm getting lucky. Okay. Whatever it is, right? And then what if I, as we grow, did $1 a month? $1 a month for Discord. Do you think people would get mad at that? Because that would give us that would literally go right back into the tournaments and leagues. Do you think if I talk to, in general, do you think I'd lose a ton of people Or do you think it would be because like it's hard to connect your account? Or do you think people would be down for one? Because that $1 a month on Discord would literally, we'd be set, dude. Think about it. We could do like, the new jerseys. Like you pick what you want. The winner picks like Man U jersey, Juventus, Barcelona, whatever. That's $100 right there. That might be a little too much. Maybe a replica kit or something. You see what I'm saying? But do you think if I did something like that, people would be like, oh, what the hell? Greedy. Or do you think they'd understand? Or should I not mess with that? I'm going to wait either way till we grow them a little bit more. But we're definitely like going right into another league for the start of E27. But not just Smooker. I want all your guys' input on that. If you had leagues and tournaments in a free Discord and they explain like, hey man, for rewards and stuff, would you like it's going to be $1 a month, $12 a year? Would people get pissed at that? What do you guys think? That's just an idea, not set in stone. That's just an idea. Right, boom. Because, like, for instance, this weekend with Connect, I'm doing the $50 giveaway. So I love doing stuff like that, I love giving away more than I love earning, but obviously, when you put time, it's got to come from somewhere. I'm not Nick Runs the Foot Market. If I had, dude, not saying that those guys are good or bad for what they do, but bro, if I had the money like Nick Runs the Foot Market, I swear to God, dude. Nice dribbling. He deserved a goal there. He smoked me. Can you imagine, bro, if we had the leagues and cups with Nick Runs the Foot Market's money? Oh my God. It would be literally like $100 tournament wins. $30 to the goal of the week type shit. That'd be insane. Oh! Feel bad for this guy. He deserves at least a goal. I don't think I've gotten the ball out of the half yet. How the hell? See, how did he win that, though? That was weird. Out of all the shots. Oh! Oh, that would have been nice. All right, come on. What's up, Beamer? Hey, Beamer, just so you know the question. I'm not doing this now at all, but in the future, I wanted to get everyone's input. In the future, let's say we start doing more leagues and cups, right? And then to give like rewards out, and then eventually I want to do goals of the week where you actually get like a $10 gift card and do it every week, which would be, $40 a month, right? But to offset some of that cost as we grow, do you think it would be people would understand, or they'd be like, oh, what the hell if I eventually said, hey, to go back to the tournament stuff, $1 a month for Discord, $1 a month, because that would end up being like $300+ that we could put right back into rewards and shit. Because I feel like there's got to be like a quote unquote trophy. Growing up, like that symbol of your hard work of winning the tournament, that memory, like there's got to be something there. I even like the idea of like a mini ball, World Cup replica kits, posters of and you say your favorite player, all that stuff. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going to ask this in the general Discord, but I just wanted to give you guys this thought. If you guys want to comment now or later, I'm really interested in your feedback on how you guys think that would go if we rolled that forward. Terrible idea, good idea. Feel free to be honest with me, dude. I don't want anybody to pull punches. If you think it's a dumbass idea or people just assume I'm greedy, tell me, dude. I want to know. Wait, where am I at? I've already got all these? I want to let me choose then. Huh, okay. Interesting. Alright, so we got 2 more of these. That's what I'm thinking, Spooker. I think we give it a little bit of time as we grow. And I'll fork out for this $20 gift card, then the $50 giveaway. But that's like $70 right there. It's not like I'm made of millions. And then, of course, I'm buying players for the reviews and stuff. And for my own use, I would still do it. So I'm not, but I know it takes money to make money. And I know we're building something special here. But it's just an idea. I think all these things make the leagues and stuff more special, right? All right, so I want to get in here. This will give me a chance to really show you guys. So I'm going to put my team together. So look, you see Rodri and Vieira. Everything's right here except I got to make sure. Wow, not all these guys. Wow. Carvajal, Conti, Jordan, DePaul. It's crazy. Wow. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. I'll give you guys a little preview of the new Romero instead of Company. Ron is a build-up. We'll put Desai. Desai drives me crazy a lot of times with how he plays, though. Here's how I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to go. So this is not at all how I play then. It's way too out of whack because I have to switch this up. Just build up destroyer, so it should be like this. I'll get Desai a chance because I always play Company. And then Yamal's good, but we need to switch this. Are they idiots? Why would they do that? Yamal's obviously going to be on the right. Owen's my super sub, but I'll give him a chance to start. I'll even give Messi a chance to start over Yamal. And I'll give Bati... Wait, I think I have that Raul card. I think I got that Raul. Let's see. I think I got him and sold him away right away because I didn't even want him. And apparently everyone's like, it's the hardest card to get. Like, Drogba was easier, which I have that Drogba card. Oh, Phil, I'm just seeing this, bro. That's up to you, man. If you want to do that, that's awesome. That'd be cool. But don't think you have to do that, bro. Don't think you have to, but that's awesome. Hey, I saw Thiago got mad at that win you got, but I don't think Thiago realized, bro. I could see that you could not move in your league game, Phil. So you did good to deal with that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, bro. I've been in those games. I think he just thought you were playing. I don't think he realized how delayed you were, but I could tell it was obvious. I want to try this Icardi card, actually. I want to try this Icardi. Oh, no, he's terrible. Never mind. See, this Singo card's a beast. That's the one I was talking about. Who should we give a try that you guys want to see in my team? Any players you want to see me utilize? This Cherky would be interesting. Let's try Cherky. Appreciate it, Beamer. Much appreciated. I'm going to go Marcelo here. He'll help in the center of the midfield. And then see anybody else. See who else is available. That Conti would be sick. DePaul's box to box, but I want to show you guys how Rodri and Vieira work together. Easy. I'll at least put them on my bench. All right, let's go in with this. Let's just go in. It's an AI match, but it'll give you a good idea of how the 4-3-2-1, at least a better idea. Am I coming to FC27? Hell no. Hell no, I'm eFootball to the death, boys. Unless they brought something stupid like Smart Assist, which hopefully they learned their lesson, I'll never ever leave eFootball. I've been saying for a long freaking time, guys. That's why I showed right at the beginning when I started after Smart Assist was taken care of. Like, eFootball is all... Oh, that's what I was telling someone earlier. It's not that those FC creators came to eFootball because eFootball all of a sudden got better. I was telling my boy Eldon this. It's because FC got so bad, they finally said, we can't just do this. We got to give another game a try. No one wants to watch this. It sucks. And then Nick and Inception's eFootball videos did numbers. So next thing you see is Jambu, Nepenthez, all of them doing eFootball video. Even my boy Boris Legend. And let's just put it this way to be nice. You could see the real footballers and the not real footballers, aka the eFootball guys and the guys who belong in FC. You could see it real quick. Oh yeah, it's funny how the connection just instantly improves. Now I'm going to possession. I want to show you guys. I want you to really focus on Rodri and Vieira here and why it's not too defensive. And I'm playing possession, so I don't got crazy runs going forward. I'm still working the ball. Look at their positioning. Let me show you real quick just so you can see. Only defensive instruction. Vieira defensively. Individual instruction. Oh! He didn't have it for my sub-tactic. Alright. Pay attention to them, and I'll show you why it's not too defensive. There's Marcelo. Not like Zambrotta because he doesn't overlap and provide width, but he does help in the center of the midfield. Terrible Bellingham. I shouldn't have done a curler. I'm used to having a blitz curler over there, and that might have been a decent shot. But wait, does Turkey have blitz curler? I forgot. I'll have to look. This is my first time using that Turkey. I love this Messi card, but Yamal's just better, guys. This Messi, I mean, I'm not saying the big time they're neck and neck, but that version of that Messi version sick, but that big time Yamal, or sorry, big time Messi is the real sick Messi. Yeah, no, the game won't. You could tell by their bullshit trailer. They gave it their best shot. They fooled us once. No one else is going to believe them. Manually check 2 there, guys. I forgot I kept Icardi in, too. See the triangles, the squares? Now I sent Rodri through. There's Marcelo. He did overlap there a little bit. Nice. See, I have the numerical advantage. Oh, Rodri. You're making yourself look bad, bro. I'm trying to talk you up. Oh, see, I hate that. Good. I hate that because I thought I got... This is the new Romero card, guys. Or no, it's not. This is the one before that, but it'll give you a good idea of what Romero... He's not the biggest, but he's very agile for a center back. Great ball. Up the feet. Give and go. Yep. Boom. I needed to switch that Icardi out. You can't be Icardi's body type and not have some... He just doesn't have the oomph, as I call it. He doesn't have that ability to fight defenders. But that's where eFootball together struggles a little bit. That's where that Holland card isn't as good as a real-life Holland card. You got to have that ability. He fights defenders off for space and then starts accelerating and using those long strides to gain space. In eFootball, these bigger forwards, they don't fight like they do in... Oh my God, you're in. Cut in. Yep. Aye, corner. Here's one of my favorite set plays, guys. Take note of this. You do short corner diagonal. Now watch this. Dude. God dang it. It's because of this when I was playing the AI events while we were watching the thing when I let AI take over. Oh, I wanted to show you that corner. If I get another one, I'll show you. It's a sick little set piece. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what am I going with my center back? Terrible defending. I didn't even mean to control around there when I pulled him out. Good. Feet. Feet. Boom. There it is. Oh! How do you trigger runners in game? You can't trigger them. Well, L1X. You got to do it through passing. There's no manually triggering silky smooth dribbling. Here it is, guys. Okay, so right arrow diagonal. Ready? Now watch. You pull a player closer. And then watch. Boom. Boom. Watch this. Boom. Boom. Terrible touch. I had it set up perfect, but terrible touch. Get in there. Oh, Cardi. I know, I saw that. They made half the heroes. I do like that they brought Jota. I wish eFootball would bring Jota. Diogo Jota. And then make him in a big pack alone. And then that's the only card. Go ahead and make that one expensive and give the proceeds to Jota's family. How about that? Like, you know, I don't care if he's a professional footballer. You know, do something. Something like that would be sick. Legendary player. Loved football video games. He was FC, unfortunately. He had a pro FC. But, great guy. Great supporter of football games. Alright, come on. Good. Ah, forced it. Can't believe it's 0-0 still. But look at the central area. Just real quick. Just look at that central area. Oh, wow. All right, come on. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. All right. Sorry, I had to make a food order. Didn't mean to yell hey in your guys' ear. And I don't know why Rodri should be a little more active there. That's interesting. He left that big space in that central area right there. But if you watch my video on how to beat LBC, you'll see exactly how this bad boy plays when everyone... But, dude, even one player out of position because of play style could throw you off. Like, it could be Marcelo going in the center. It could be, you know, Cherky's a creative playmaker, like Ronaldinho, which is good. But on the other side, I have... Well, Messi's a no play style like Yamal, but they could play it differently. Like, a lot of... Even one player can adjust everything, so you got to just be prepared for that. Goal. What a goal. That is football, my friends. So I want you to look at the overload. Whenever you have player, look at through the middle. I sent 2 runs, but look at this. They adjusted their runs. I mean, he had no chance, and I wasn't even using the entire width. Was that Cherky, by the way? No, it was a Cardi. And then, yeah, Cherky, I believe, huh? Look at that cut. But he had no chance. Like, who do you even mark there? Let me make sure, because I changed it, and I've been saying 3 or 4-5. Custom stadium custom 4-5. Let me make sure that's right. 3-5. Custom Stadium 3-5. 0. Stadium Custom 3 Zoom 5 Height 0 Angle. I used to do 0-10-0, but then I changed it. This is a little better at both dribbling and seeing more of the pitch. Dynamic Y was cool, but it's a little too close. Alright. Always. I can't wait to hit that 4,000 because it's just such a milestone, guys. Cannot wait. Thanks to you guys and your support, man. But it's just coming a long way. Look at that. Oh, that would have been sick. That's why you need outside curler on all your passing players if you can. Because it's not just for shooting. Which I did a video on that. But just in case you guys haven't seen it or didn't remember. Boom. Now look at the triangles. Now look at this. There's no way. I don't got to force anything. There's no way he can win this ball back if I don't force the pass. Like that. See? Like stupid ass pass. All I had to do is be sure of it, which I honestly thought I had that angle, but all I have to do is be sure of it, and he cannot win the ball. And when you play long ball counter players, it's so bad because they have such a big gap between their D and their offense. They can't cover it. Look at that ball. Oh, come on, Icardi, you slow ass. All right, let's put in our super sub. Put in our super sub here. Mikey Owen. Now watch this boost this bad boy gets. First of all, look at these stats. Ridiculous. Now watch this boost he gets as a super sub. It's unbelievable. Then after this, I'm going to apply some of the stuff I got. Oh. Good. We'll take it. We will take it. Oh shit, I was looking away. Good. Got the angle. Come on, Owen. Owen's in. Good night. Yes, Spooker, you were asking about that earlier, guys. So if you're doing your special double touch, you have soul control, double touch, and flip flap, and your player sometimes does a little L instead, or the oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like the shuffle. You guys know what move I'm talking about. I can't remember the official name because it's like on the tip of my tongue. But anyways, if they do that instead, it's simply a direct, like if you're on a little bit of an angle or not straightforward. So I strongly suggest you instantly do the left stick after the right stick for your moves. Same with the Marseille turn, which is the opposite of special double touch. So there I would have went right stick up, left stick forward. I instantly, as I push the right stick, push the left. So up forward, right stick up forward on the left, right? That instant. Right as you press the right stick up, you press the left stick forward, and then 99% of the time your special double touch will go off. If you do it one, then the other, sometimes it won't. But Smooker was asking about that earlier, and that is common. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, beautiful give and go you're in. Oh, Romero bullied him. I have one out, chicken. I have one out. It's skill move. Just look up on my channel skill moves, buddy. eFootball skill moves, you'll find it. I have a good system to help you learn them as well. All the skill moves you need to know, it's perfect. And not the ones that you get, you know, like, oh, Marseille turn. And no, it's like everything. Whether it's scissors, Marseille turn, special double touch, all of it. All right, boom. Sorry, guys, I had to go do something. All right, now, since I didn't pause it, my opponent's within 1 goal. How are we going to react? Perfect. You typically don't want to do that skill move there, obviously, but... And then I put chop turn on Messi. I should have used the chop turn there. I will here, though. Watch this. Chop turn, shoot. Oh, goal. Yes, it led to a goal. That chop turn's nasty. And all it is L1 and then the right stick in the direction you want to chop. Nasty little move. And when you add it on as a skill to your player, it goes a little bit further out so you don't have to take a touch. You chop turn, shoot instead of chop turn. Sometimes you can shoot straight from it with some players, but a lot, if you don't have the chop turn added, you have to take a touch. Add the chop turn to your outside midfielders or outside wingers that are cutting in for a blitz curler, typically, or even just a regular curling shot. I'm telling you guys, you'll create so many more chances that way. No problem, chicken. No problem, bro. You'll enjoy that video. It'll help you out a lot. Just know that I have pretty much videos for everything you could possibly want to learn. That was my goal. And I still have more to make. Don't get me... Whoa, fudge. I got burned there. He should have scored. There's still a lot more content to come, but I have real... any typical things people are looking for. I've covered all of it. And I really hope it helps you out. Offensive and defensive levels, individual player play styles, manager play styles, showtime skills, regular skills, and how to do them. Dribbling tutorial, defensive tutorial, build-up tutorial. Did I say shooting? If not, shooting. Just everything. How to beat LBC. Every play style in depth. Player synergies, like how to connect different positions. That gives you, a better chance of having success on the pitch. For instance, an anchor man with a box-to-box, or a advanced striker with a deep blank forward, or whatever the case may be. And there is that. Yeah, come to the Discord, guys, for sure. For the leagues, for the cups and everything. So I couldn't show you quite as much. It was a pretty good domination, but also you see where it's good at practice. That was just an event game. I'll get into more later. I'm super tired. I'm about to go eat. That's what I was doing. I was putting in an order, so I didn't want to get too serious into it. But I got quite a bit of rewards. So this is how I do it, though. I just chip away at these. I have, what? Let's see. 10,140. So I have a shit ton more games to play here. 6,012. So around 2. So I have about 2 more games left before I get the first, and then about 4 more before. So I'll do that later. Then PvP, I just got 2 more Japan Club events, J-League events, let's call it, and then I'll be done with that. Then, as far as the league, I got the Division 1 AI. That was my biggest goal for this year. And of course, I have PvP, and I've just been playing intermittently when I can. I had some really big wins here, and we'll just keep going. I don't really worry too much. I don't care about that Barcola. I wish they had better rewards, and it would give you more of an incentive, but it's just terrible incentives. It's more like I put this secondary to like my content and stuff like that. So we'll make a run for it this weekend, though. Next time we get on, it will be all-out PvP in the league. I do like finishing my events first, but I might do that offline. But we have quite a bit of stuff here. Let's actually look. 80 coins, 90 coins. So 90 coins today. 500 points. Chance deals. Let's go look at this new TIFO. Alright. Chance deal for our Encored Stars. Who are we going to get? They're getting sold right away, most likely. Declan. I already have a Showtime Declan. Release that bad boy. Yeah, dude, 100%. That and even more, you know, that and so much more. Player contracts, but I'm waiting for J-League players. Don't want Thailand or Malaysia. 195 for the culture. For the culture. That would have been crazy. A Man U player, though. Casemiro. Can you imagine if that's all the coins you get and you just have to chip away like that? You know, it would be crazy. I had like a couple thousand, so I spun. At this point, I might as well go after him. But I truthfully, like, it was a waste of coins, let's be honest. Because I truthfully will not use this Holland. Truthfully. I already have Ibra. Like, that was a waste. I should have just kept my 2,000 coins. But at the time, I wasn't aware. I didn't watch Rock's video, and it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. It's like $30 worth of coins. If I could have, guys, I would gift them. Trust me. I wish you could gift them. I wish I could get an account. I would have just gifted those 30. So I'm not trying to sound spoiled. Trust me. I know that they're expensive, and I know a lot of people can't afford to spend it all. So, and I hate that for you guys. So not trying to sound like that at all. But I had like 2,000 coins. I knew for other stuff it's not going to make or break if you're spinning. And I thought I might get something there, honestly. But we did not, and that's all good. So let's go look in here now. I'm still on a mission. I don't know how long it will take, but I've been on a mission to get... I need DMF. So I got center back. I need DMF, which I already had on Marcelo. Think about him as a secondary no-play style DMF. He'd be such a good playmaking type of player. Oh my god, and it's so hard. I watched Nick waste 6 of these, and he couldn't even get Yamal on AMF, dude. So these position tokens, they gotta change that for 27. They gotta give us a new system, but I want to use it. Look at this Marcel build, guys. Now imagine him as a partner with Vieira. His only thing is have kind of a weakness like Pirlo. He'll be similar to a Pirlo. He'll be very similar to a Pirlo, which I do have, as you can see, if I want to go more attacking. But then we also have to do the skills. All right. Let's see what we got. No. I got a ton. I should have a free... There's somewhere. I hate how they organize this stuff. Here we go. We should be good. Flip flap. Weighted pass. Boom. Only one skill out of all that stuff. I only got one skill. Yes, I needed that though. Who did I need that for, though? Aerial superiority. Who is that for? Wait, did I need that? Yes, I did. For my man right here. For Rodri needs it. Player fusion. But only one skill after all that playing, guys. That's insanity. Aerial superiority. Please say I have enough. Yes. Okay, good. All right. So scissors, which are huge for Rodri, actually. Blocker. Then I'll be on live later, most likely. I don't want to make promises, but most likely, and we'll go PvP League. I hesitate sometimes because God, dude, the connection's so bad, and yes, it does get worse when I'm online. Whether that's a me thing or a server thing or whatever, I don't know how that shit works, and it could be mental, but it just feels so bad. Like against AI, when I was trying to get to Division 1, the worst experiences I had, even though it was a ton of scripting throughout and tough no matter what. Right, the worst experience I had was when I went live that one day and played AI League. So never again with that. I'm not saying never again, but if I test it again and we get bad gameplay, I'm gonna have to do live for like events, and then save PvP League for offline and share the games. But then I will go online. Like let's say if I play in the tournaments in OG League, I've been debating on if I'm gonna participate in OG League, but you guys definitely can. You guys definitely can. So do not miss out. Go join my Discord and make sure you stay tuned. And if you want to participate, you simply DM me when I open it up for the next league. If you just want to watch, we'll have all those links and stuff. We're still working on all that. And then I'll be doing highlight videos as well. I've been letting this new content chill out, providing other videos, and then I'll get the highlight videos going. Once I feel like I can get the most eyeballs on it, because these players that are competing, they deserve it, man. They're very good players, and we've been having a blast with it. So I hope you guys can join us there. I want to answer Kelvin's question. He says, are we getting Aguero and Rooney or Rio from the selection? I'm confused. So the selection contract is these players. Let me pull it up and show you. Selection contracts, these players right here. These right here. You get one of these players, okay, at the very top. Starting with Seaman. You choose one of them. Okay? Then the Rooney and Aguero. Aguero's new for 27. He's coming as a new, maybe even at the eFootball event. Well, 27 starts in August. So him and Rooney are apparently both coming, or maybe Rooney's coming as part of the event. But Rio is a surprise player in the mini game. It's a watered down Rio, nothing close. They even made his height smaller by like a good amount, dude, which is crazy. But they sure did. So watered down Rio, but the other one a lot of people say is the best center back in the game. I'd have to see, because I love Van Dijk and company. I'd have to really see how good Ferdinand is. But this is a watered down version. That's a surprise player. Rooney would be potentially part of the eFootball Connect Sunday. Aguero is a brand new legendary player. And who knows? That could be Sunday as well. It could be later. Who knows? That's where we have to tune in Sunday to the eFootball Connect and really see what's going on. So Rodri, I love him, dude. Smooker, even if I want to go and have a player more involved in the attack to kind of create this overload like I talked about between an overlapping Zambrotta, Ronaldinho, and then let's say Bellingham, right? Because as far as orchestrator goes, I like what Bellingham brings over Pirlo. If I wanted more of a better player on the ball, maybe it's bad connection or something, maybe I go Pirlo. If I want to go more defensive but have a hunter instead of covering that space, maybe it's against another possession team, I could go like Davids, who's a beast of a player too. But for me, especially against long ball counter, having these two monsters there, it zips up the middle so good, dude. And then Rodri, as far as just simple on the ball, pass it, on the ball, pass it. If he needs this, like, you need to do a little speed burst, aka a special touch, a sharp touch it's called, double tapping sprint. Knocking the ball on is what you're doing, but knock on's got another name when you just flick the right stick, so you can't call it that. But it pushes the ball out ahead, so if you have space and then using his long strides to just cover the space, or just sprint dribbling in space, and then when you don't have it, just quickly pass and move with his elite passing. I mean, I love him. Even if you don't use him every game, when you need two defensive players here, he's a beast. And then in other games, you could go, if you have on your bench someone like a Pirlo, if you want someone better on the ball, Bellingham will get involved in more attacks. Davids will more, hunt and destroy as opposed to staying put, whereas like Vieira's the anchor man, and Rodri plays like a deep-lying playmaker, basically. So that's my take on it. So would you spin on him? It depends. If you need a player in that more defensive type of orchestrator, that's the best of the best defensively or among them, I don't see how you could not spin for him. But if you don't, you just want him because perhaps he could help you as an orchestrator, maybe a defensive mid, whatever, I would wait and see what comes. So that's the kind of decisions. But there's not going to be a lot of players like this Rodri. I've been telling everybody that. He's so unique because he's big, physical, as good as you get defensively, but he still has some offensive abilities on the ball, passing. So it really depends on what you need, really, truly does. So that's my take. I'm sorry it's not an exact answer, but you'd have to get into your own mind, break down your team, break down how you like to play typically, and ask yourself if Rodri fits, right, to button down that central area of the field. So with that being said, I got to go eat. I'm dead tired too. I've been up since like 4 trying to get you guys all the content and stuff, but it's worth it because you guys are the best. Please know I'm going to go live as much as I can, but as I'm popping out content, leagues, cups, Discord, everything, it can get hard sometimes, but I am going to make an effort, and I will definitely have more lives than the previous season. And when I get back on, we'll go grind some PvP. I might even finish some of the event stuff offline and take this team into action so you can really see what's up. But in the meantime, check out my videos that I just dropped. One, the eFootball experience. It reminds you just how unique eFootball is compared to the competitors. Then, of course, my in-depth guide on how to destroy long ball counter, and I utilize this setup with an in-game example. So don't miss that one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the Discord. Make out wide work again. None of this LBC meta. I love it. Yeah, the LBC is good for when you play quick counter. That's what LBC is for. When you play everything else but quick counter, possession is the way to go. But I love starting with LBC because there's so many players using it. Once you use it, it's almost like a mind game with your opponent. Even though they know Deschamps has possession, once they see LBC, they're like dreading it, right? But like I said in that video today, it shows you an easy way to dominate LBC. So make sure you do that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you have any more questions, comment section under this video. I still will get them after I get off here. Leave comments under this. Or go to my Discord and you have 24 access to myself and a ton of beast players, really knowledgeable eFootball guys. So don't be afraid to ask questions there. See you guys soon. Peace out.